crash that killed a family of 5 on I-25 and brought new scrutiny to the whole trucking industry in our state is now going to trial. Today, that trucker's attorney told jurors that the trucker's brakes did not work, yet he was not responsible. Our Mark Salinger continues his coverage of a split second that changed lives.
Sitting inside a Greeley courtroom, Jesus Puebla faces 5 counts of vehicular homicide. Nearly 2 years after his truck slammed into a car on I-25 and killed 5 members of the Godinez and Everts family. Today, his trial began.
This is about the facts and the evidence. We can't have sympathy in this courtroom during the course of this trial.
Asking jurors not to sympathize with the personal stories of the 5 who died, Puebla's attorneys argued the company that owned the truck is truly at fault.
So when the prosecution tells you that Mr. Puebla didn't use the brakes, he didn't use the brakes because he didn't have brakes.
The truck Puebla was driving was carrying mail for the United States Postal Service. A Colorado State Patrol investigation and the truck driver's own attorneys both conclude the truck did not have working brakes.
The brakes did not work at the speed in which Mr. Puebla needed the brakes that day. He had approximately 30% of his braking power.
They call it a Frankenstein truck. Lawyers say the company Puebla drove for, Caminantes Trucking, altered the truck, hooking up different brakes that weren't powerful enough to actually stop it. It's an argument prosecutors say is flawed.
There was only one person who did not slow down or stop. That man, sitting right there.
CSP says the truck was going about 70 miles an hour when it crashed into the car that had stopped for traffic. New video shows the scene seconds after the crash.
Nobody in the Godinez Everts car survived.
Being here, I just want to pass out. I want to puke. I can't stop crying.
Desiree and Stephen Everts lost their daughter, granddaughter, son-in-law, and in-laws. Today, they sat in the courtroom for the first time, coming face to face with the truck driver, accused of killing their family.
He didn't just kill those 5 people that day. He killed all of our families. We struggle on a daily, and nothing will ever be the same again.
So the interesting thing here is that the defense is not arguing that the truck driver didn't cause the accident. They're just saying he is not the one who should be held accountable for it. They're arguing that the company that owned the truck, that put him in that position, put him in the truck, and he had no chance of stopping that with the brakes not working. Of course, the family who lost 5 people, Kyle, they say their lives are changed forever. They know that he was the one who didn't brake.
And this is truly one of those situations that any one of us could be in, because we're all out on the roads, we're all out next to big trucks, and we know that most of those folks are doing things the right way, but one person who's not, disaster.
Exactly. Do you want a Frankenstein truck driving behind you? You have no idea if the truck behind you is a Frankenstein truck that doesn't have brakes that are working. This was a truck that was contracted to the United States Postal Service. The Postal Service didn't cancel their contract with Caminantes Trucking, this trucking company, for more than a year after the crash.
And you've been with us every step of the way through all the changes in the industry and all the scrutiny, and we know that that'll continue. Mark, thank you.